Good morning, students. So today we are going to see about sessions and cookies in PHP. So what do you mean by a cookie? So cookie is basically used to identify a user. It is a small file which is already saved or it is embedded in your user computer. Okay, so how do you create a cookie? So in order to create a cookie, you need to use the built-in function which is there, that is set cookie. So set cookie function, you must write it before the HTML tag. Okay, so this is an example of a PHP cookie which is being created, that is set cookie user John and the time limit. So there will be a cookie named user which is assigned a value called as John, and the cookie will expire after 1 hour till the time that you have specified in the when you set the cookie. Till that time that particular user will be valid, and after that it will expire. So this is another way in order to set the expiration time. So how do you retrieve a value in the cookie, or how do you retrieve a cookie value? So in order to print a cookie value, you can use either the echo statement or print underscore R statement. Okay, so what do you mean by PHP sessions? So sessions is also a way to store the information of a variable when you want to use it across multiple pages. So in cookies, the session, or in cookies, that particular user was valid until the time which was being set while setting the cookie. But here the application, till the application is open, or until the application is open, or basically till the time you close that particular application, that session will be valid, and the data and the session variables will be stored in your web server, but in your cookie it was stored in your local client server itself. Okay, so a session is a global variable that is stored on the server. Each session is assigned a unique ID which is used to retrieve the stored values. So whenever a session is created, a cookie containing the unique session ID is stored in the user's computers and returned with every request to the server. So sessions have the capacity to store relatively large data compared to cookies. A session values are automatically deleted when the browser is closed. So just like $cookie array variables, session variables are stored in $_session. So what and all, how do you start a PHP session is by using the function session underscore start. In order to store the session values, you can use it in a key value pair. So you specify it as $session, and inside the bracket you specify what is the key and the. So over here in the example, a $_session, roll number is a key, is equal to 11. That is the value. Accessing the session elements, session data, you can use a echo statement itself in order to access the session data. If you want to destroy, so you have here destroying the session data. So you have an unset function here, feature available. So you also have a isSet function available. So isSet function is basically checking whether the variable has a value assigned to it. So if you want to delete a particular session variable, you just need to use a unset feature, unset. Inside the bracket to specify what is the session and the roll number. So in order to destroy the complete session, you just specify it as session underscore destroy.